All right, guys, we're fired back up and ready to get playing Skyrim for the night. Hopefully everything's coming through all right. Worked. It seems to work. Are we back? I hope we're back. I hope you guys can see us. Don't lie to me. Is it not working for you? It should. Get the first page. Sound is distorted. I'm sure it is. We're not actually playing Skyrim. It's just a video. It's just a video. I actually can't even hear it, so it's extra confusing for me. Alright, so it looks like maybe something was going on in my area for about, that was maybe 15 minutes or so. And my upload speed was RIP, as we explained in chat, so I'm assuming most of you guys were tentative for that, and so what's going on. I did pause it here, so we can hop right back into it. I'm assuming a little bit of the VOD will be chopped because of that, but only a small bit. And my controller's ripped as well, and now we're in big picture mode because I hit the fucking Xbox button. Oh my god. Oh my god! And now we can get back to our regularly scheduled cleavage. My shirt's not that low-hanging. Yet. Oh, man. We're gonna need some high-octane action to pull me back from that break. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ugh, did I mention the audio's broken? One day we're going to boot up Skyrim and it actually will be Skyrim. Alright, so let's get to a point where hopefully it's not going to make a scratchy noise when I load it. I have people checking on it now. Top men. We've got top men on it. Like I've said before, I mean, I'm used to about once a month or so stream getting cut out halfway in. I would assume most streamers pop into that problem. I can't imagine there's any getting around it. Every now and then a line's going to go down. There's going to be maintenance on a line for a little bit of time. Seems like just kind of what it is. Top men need to shut it down again? Oh, I mean, I could just go play something else, I guess. We could shut down. I could get back to work. It's an Indiana... I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about, Moog. I've never seen that movie. Please save Karen. We'll do everything in our power. I assure you that's not the problem, Jay. I spend enough time on the internet to go through a lot of these things. I've moved around a bunch. I've replaced cables. I've lived in 7 places since we've streamed, and I have never lived in a place that we have not run into at least a small intermission once a month or so. I mean, I think that's just part of it. We stream... I mean, for the longest time, we stream 7 days a week, 6 hours a night. It's nighttime. That's generally when they do their maintenance, if they're going to do something. So I think it's inevitable. If you physically break them, I figured. But I've replaced them recently anyway when I moved. Oh, okay, I got you, Rakuchi. Just pack up my shit and move over there. A little afraid we've lost sound, but I think it's just because of the reload. Oh no, she's got appendicitis as well as other infections in her system. She's dead! She's gone! We finished working on her appendicitis with a blood pallet transfusion and high dosage of antibiotics, but she won't last like this much longer. Karen was saying a transplant is the only way to treat her, is that right? In her case, the only remaining option is a bone marrow transplant. If we don't do it soon, it'll be too late. Hey, I know where there's tons of bodies up there. My one regret is that I have bonitis! We give the patient radiation therapy before the actual transplant. If the patient isn't sufficiently strong enough for that, the prognosis generally isn't good. Karen was telling me about it. It's a complex procedure, isn't it? You could think of it as similar to blood transfusion. We take bone marrow stem cells from a donor and transplant them into the patient's cardioid artery. The operation takes about an hour. That's the easy part, relatively speaking. Before the transplant, we kill off all the recipient's bone marrow stem cells and white blood cells. We give them a large dose of chemotherapy. This sounds fucking complicated. Science is crazy. I'm blood type O. Will that help in any way? No, blood type has nothing to do with bone marrow. I see. It does sound horrifying, but it's a crazy process. I mean, getting all your getting at least in an area, your marrow transplanted out and new in. Transplant scientific, as transplant science advanced, it was discovered that the primary cause of rejection had to do with lymphatics a type of white blood cell, specifically one's human leukoid antigen or HLA type. In other words, if the HLA type match, the chances of the transplant being successful go up. So if the types don't match, you can perform the transplant. That's correct. We do that to mice this year. Ooh, wild. For what purpose? Like, are you testing for something else? Or you just learning the procedure? Not my rat jam. Is there no other way? Unfortunately, no. The only thing that can save Karen is a bone marrow transplant. Normally, it's possible to use psychologically activated substances such as interleukin-3 to increase the patient's stem cell count temporarily. But this wouldn't have any effect in Karen's case. That method is used in peripheral blood stem cell transplants. It was developed in order to lessen the burden of the donor, so transplant's the only option. Yes, only a bone marrow transplant will save her. Things that we already knew. No other way. Okay, I'm going to implore him a couple times and back. Can we... Wow, we can't even look at her. They won't even let me look at her. That's probably for the best. This would be a very creepy time, and now he's going to do it. Never mind. I'm sorry, but you can't touch her. Just let her rest Raza. Mr. Ingham, please get a hold of yourself. If you want to help her, control yourself. If she were to be taken out of this capsule, she could die. You understand that, right? She must be in a lot of pain. Karen, if you're going to talk to her in this condition, I'll give you some straight answers. Hey, what's up, Tanya? Fresh twitch here just to make sure everything's running right. Okay, so I think he's probably solid. I cannot leave, though, which means that the game wishes for me to speak with him a little bit more. Alright, time to blast through these a few times. Can't even touch! We've got the Bubble Boy condition. There's no music. I know, Moog. I'm aware. There's nothing I can do about it at the moment. The way the emulator works on the Sega Saturn, if you load a scene, it doesn't start playing the music till the next scene kicks in. Or maybe it's for this game, I don't know, just the way that it plays the sound. It interrupts it, and the save state does not reload it. He said the E word is not a Nintendo game. I can do that. I can do that. She is in critical condition. Yo, I got some music for you, Pathy. Don't worry. I just watched Jurassic Park with a watch party. Is it your first time? Great movie, man. One of my favorites of all time. Probably my favorite of all time. Do, 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 do. Having to exhaust all this shit is so lame. Couldn't agree more. Really, I couldn't agree more. Like I said, what I wish they would have done... There's the music back. The save saved us. What I wish they would have done is given... Oh, you clicked on this and there's no more dialogue? Maybe, like, give it a tint or a little checkbox or something. Just something to let you know that you're good on it. That way I don't reread the same things a few times. But, you know what? This was the same problem Snatcher had, too. We made do. There we go. And without the sound, I can't tell if we're hitting the major options, because I can't tell if he's talking or not. This was technically illegal, but when I hacked into Beyond's medical database, I did discover one person with Karen's HLA type. Red Wolf. Oh, Gates! You've got to be kidding me. Do you know him? We requested that he donate, but he refused to participate. Gates. Would you be able to convince him by any chance? There's no one else. As Karen's an only child, I'm afraid not. That's what Dr. Goldwyn said. Well, in extremely rare cases, yes, when both parents' HLA types happen to match. On rare occasions, there's a match between parent and child. Although, both Karen's parents are dead. Why didn't we do this before they were dead? They've only been dead for like a week. We can't look at Karen's genetic profile anyway. Since her father was taken Was a Tokugawa employee, right? Even doctors need Tokugawa's permission. Okay. He is still on ice, but I'm just I mean, I guess they just couldn't figure it out before, right? But now that he's dead, maybe we can look? I don't know. Yeah, Karen would like to speak to their manager. I'll go back to being a streamer. Well, thank you. It was a rough 15 minutes without any face. And before it fits, you know it will. Then again, how do we know mine won't fit? Oh, are we testing me? Never mind. Hey, come on, you're getting a little touchy-feely with those hands. It's a blood extraction. Now, cultivate a donor's marrow. After it's extracted, people give about 5 to 6 times less blood. It's similar to donating blood. Jonathan? What is it, Meryl? Mark's drawn a picture of the perps. He's insisting on showing it to you. Wait a minute. That's just his Sonic OC. Exactly, Scarred. That's Redwood on the left. So who's the guy on the right? What's this flower here? You know damn well that's a poppy. I don't remember seeing any flowers at AMM. I wonder what flower it is. Oh, I think I know. That could be lavender. Wait, lavender? We know who likes the lavender scent. Jonathan, there's something I gotta tell you. About why the chef didn't shoot back there. What is it? You heard about how the chef killed Mark's father 5 years ago, right? And how he hasn't used a gun since? Yeah, the narc junkie. Ed said he was an ex-AP frozener. Yeah. But you know what his name was, wasn't it? Don't you? Ridley Redwood. I thought that was Mark's father, though. He was Tony Redwood's older twin. Oh, Jesus Christ. Their eggs were fertilized together, but they were born years apart. Making Redwood Mark's uncle. Mark probably can't tell them apart. The chef couldn't pull the trigger in front of Mark. He must have had a flashback to 5 years ago. Getting shot in front of Mark. That could be Dad saying he's sorry. Hey, what's up, Dante? What was it Ed said after he got shot? He tried to tell us who the person in the spacesuit was. I wonder what tipped him off. Wait a second. I know what Mark's drawing means. You figured it out, Jonathan. So who's the guy in the spacesuit? Click on them with the cursor. Oh, Christ. I'm saying it's Chris. Let's go. It's them. Right. She's wearing lavender perfume now. It can't be Dr. Chris. Yeah, Ed's fine. He was shot, but he's in the hospital. Probably in critical condition, but stable. This is why Mark wanted out of there. No, she's in with a chef. I gotta get to Ed. Chris, stop. You trying to kill him? Where's my gun? Step away from me, Jonathan. Chris, why? Stay. I said stay away. If you come any closer, I'll jump. Oh, she's going with the Seto Kaiba technique. How could you? I had no choice. You have to believe me. Yeah, well, she's dating the main bad guy, too, so... Surprise, surprise. Who put you up to this? Tokugawa. He wanted Ed out of the way. I'm sorry.
それじゃあ
Then it was you who lured us to AMM that night, wasn't it?
クリス、あんただな。
You wouldn't understand, Jonathan. You don't know beyond. If I wanted to stay out here, to live out here, I had to hand everything over to Tokugawa. There's just no escaping him here. When I inherited this place from my parents, it was saddled with debt. If I was going to keep it open, I had to do whatever he said. I sold my body and my soul to him. My life has been...
クリス、
Kurisu. I did it for my son, too. Oh, she has a son.
息子だって。
You saw it. That photo in my office, yeah, I guess we did. Well, she said... Didn't she say that wasn't her kid, though? It's getting less and less modeling work, and I was desperate for publicity. I need money and help from the government. So I became a Frozener surrogate mother.
フローズナー。
Frozener?
まさか。
Don't tell me.
それが
Redwood? Yes, I gave birth to him. She's not that old. But the hospital screwed up. I developed an infection during labor and became infertile. He's the only child I'll ever have.
しかし奴は
But as a
政府所
Frozener,
有のフローズナー。
he's a ward of the state. Right. They took Tony away from me. I tried again and again to get it back, but nothing worked. I know it was 25 years. But she looks like she's like maybe in her late 30s. And if it was after her modeling work dried up, I wouldn't imagine that would be until she was in her like late 20s even. Or maybe not, maybe it just wasn't working out. I don't know. The kid looks as old as her, though, is what I'm getting at.
クリス、まだやり直せる。
I think she should be, she was like 18 modeling when she was in the picture with us, though. So I guess that would make her in her early 40s. They have some anti-aging tech, I suppose. I'm pretty sure she's like 43, though. 42? 42. 43. No, 43.
奴らに関して知ってることを全部証言してくれ。お願いだ。
私にそんなことできる？ビヨンドの病気を治すなんて。
Are we talking her down? We're gonna fix Beyond?
私が。
クリス。
わかったわ。
Okay.
ジョナサン。
I'll tell you
す
everything.
べて話すわ。
Everything. Do, do, do. Oh, never mind. Ha ha ha! That's just about everyone, right? This has gone on long enough. We'll be at the Takagawa building. You want the chief's marrow, right? Come and get it. You are coming, right? You can never have too many biomorts. Be seeing you, Jonathan. Wouldn't it have been much easier if he just shot us there? I mean, you'd think we were a big enough thorn in his side. Also, just for the record, if that was Red Wolf, he just shot his mom, too. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oof. Act 7, the duel, as if we haven't dueled this guy at least 5 times in this game already. But this time with some sensual jazz music. I hope Chris is okay. She got shot, but she's just in a hospital bed like a third person here. How's the chef? Still hasn't woken up yet. Jonathan, AP's deployed to the Takagawa building with EMPs. Yeah. They're waiting for me. It's just you and me now. Gates in Takagawa. They call all the shots. I tried raiding for backup, but
仕方ない
nothing.
みんな知らんふりしてる
It's
わ
like we don't exist. They know the score.
ジョナサンビヨンドを出
Jonathan,
る
we
しか
have
な
to
い
get
わ
off beyond.
無理だ
We can't move Karen and Ed in their condition.
ダメよ
Get a grip,
黙
we'll
って
be
殺され
killed.
るつもり誰も助けてくれない
Who do you think's gonna help us?
これまで俺は人
I've
生を
always run from my problems,
ロレインのことも
especially with
出
Lorraine.
るの
What are you talking
やり
about?
残したことがある
I can't just leave
ロレイ
here.
ンとの約
I
束
made a promise to her. Is that Meryl? Yeah, her name's Meryl.
勝ち目はない
How
わ
did you know that if you haven't seen it
奴
yet,
らを許
Moose?
せん同じポリスノーツとして
バカよ
Don't be a
ポ
fool.
リスノーツなんて
The
もう過去の
police knots
遺
were
物じゃ
30
ない
years ago.
ポリスノー
The
ツは俺
police
の
knots
人
mean
生
a
にと
hell
って
of a
は
lot
誇
to
りなんだ
me.
それにカレンを救うには
Besides, we need
ゲイ
Gates
ツの
Morrow
骨
to
髄
save
が必要なんだ
Karen.
それが罠よ
Jonathan, it's a trap! Think about it.
もう俺は冷静に
I
な
am
る
not walking away from this.
俺は戦う
I have to fight.
そう
Oh, okay, all right.
分かったわ私も手伝うわジョナサン
Count me in. I hate
病院での
hospitals
留守
anyway.
番は苦手なの
メリル
Meryl, there's something I
預
want
か
to
ってほ
give
しいも
you.
のがある
Hey, what's up,
嫌
SB?
よ形見なんて
Don't talk that way.
タバコだ
Here, it's my handy
Tobacco?
cigarette.
これまでの自分を
Wait, really?
Give me
I
the
meant that as a joke. Is he really going to give her the only cigarette that he always has in his mouth and yet he never
ありが
smokes?
と
Arigato, he is. Holy fuck balls. Locking and loading. Gearing up, having a memory montage. Cigarette still in mouth. Can't forget about Naruto, and what about Victor? And Kurisu. Doing this one for Ed. And of course, Karen. Just how many bullets go into that magazine? Oh, there goes the cigarette. Why is he pointing the gun at me, though? I don't deserve that. I've done nothing to deserve this.
徳川ビルか
This place again. Let's do this. This feels pretty endgamey to me. All right. Let me take a super quick AFK, guys. I will be back in just a moment. Can confirm final act. So we are coming up on the dramatic space clusion of Policenauts. I'll be right back in just a minute. Then we'll get through it. And if we've got time left after this mission, maybe we'll play some Brood Wars. Don't get your hopes up, though, hobo. Hey, have a good night, E-Face. Let's go. Dun, dun, dun,
落ち着けよジョナサン
dun. Nothing to it, Jonathan. Nothing to it. Except, of course, to do it. Hey, what's up, Cosmic?
来たなポリスノーツ
Stop there, police knot. Oh shit, it's time for a shootout. Now die. Are we really gonna fight them all? Okay, I guess so. That is freaking absurd. Hey, what's up, Spiff? Oh, this is gonna suck, isn't it? They come out one at a time, two at a time. This is ridiculous. Yeah, well, you gotta question how he can take so many shots up. Skarn, I don't know what the hell Skarn's going for. I'm gonna katana it anyway. How's the game? If you like lots of reading, or you can tolerate lots of reading anyway, this game is quite excellent. I'm curious if there's something in there for me. There's definitely a lot of dialogue in this one, though. And these action sequences are pretty short, or small in number. Few. They're few and far. But I love the art style. And while the plot has gotten definitely Kojima silly, it's still phenomenal. So, main character has now killed something like, what, 70, 80 people out here? Good thing he loaded those extra magazines in. Maybe they're actually not dying, too. Maybe I'm just... You know, it's like the other cyborg guy. You don't really kill him in one shot. Like these poor suckers that got shot down on the floor over here. There it is. Yeah, seriously, Scar. I feel bad for that guy of the Matrix when they go through the lobby. The alarm goes off. Says last day on the force. The fuck is this? Today's the end of your bullshit propaganda. Is this, I gotta hurry to the garden. I think something's wrong here. Yeah, it is. Let's go ahead and change the render settings. No? Are we fucked? Scarn? Scarn, fix it! Sorry for the floor, consider it my kind of waxing. Okay, we're gonna go look at a video real fast. And make sure we're doing this right. I'll just find the frame that they're on.
Jonathan!
Okay, yeah, don't worry about that, guys. That was nothing. That was nothing at all. Oh my god, I have a fucking water bottle in front of the bar. Going through a 10-hour video. Alright, getting close. Here we go. Oh, I see. So this is the lobby. So that's supposed to be the lobby window over there. I think. Oh, no, it's not supposed to be the lobby window. That's the computer monitor. So, this should be the glass over here, and roughly right around here should be the elevator. Also, the time to hang around. They'll be in the garden soon. Don't spill water. Oh, they're bottles of water. They're fine. Man, this is tricky. I need to, like, recreate the total layout of their game. Their game's a little bit of a tighter window. That's assuming that it's even the elevator button. The elevator button should be about actually right here. What am I doing? So, from the window, if I draw a line over from the center panel, it should be somewhere over here. We restart the game. We've had a couple render issues, Dignan. That's the elevator. Goes straight to the garden. There we go. Guys, Toki fucking Ace Player 88. They call them blind playthroughs for a reason, because I literally cannot see. From the windows to the walls, that's right, until the sweat drips from. Let's edit that part out. Thank you, SP. You cannot trust this Scarn guy. He has gone out of control with pyramids. Come on, almost there. What a beautiful view. It really is the Citadel. Huh? What's that? It's a Gundam again! Time to die, Policenauts! Red Wolfa? Eat this. Eat this as he whips a hot dog out of his cosmonaut suit. Hey, what's up, Puddin'? Guess what I am? A human being? A whaler on the moon? Hi. Oh, hi to you, too. You just had to make things difficult, didn't you? Like an emergency escalator. It's totally dead. Won't respond at all. Well, I couldn't climb at this height. The monitor's not showing anything. Look at this one perfect bullet hole I shot up here. It's beautiful. It's time to get off.
あとは歩いていくしかない。
Keep that in context, please. A garage? In the middle of this fucking thing? But why?
奴らが潜んでい
They're
るに
bound to
違いない
have guys around here somewhere. And I could kill for a burger right now. A nice Five Guys burger. It's a van. It doesn't look like anyone's inside. The cars are secured to the ground with magnets. It's a compact car. No one's in it. There's Ark. About time. I fear, though, Ark, we've lured you out at a really bad time, man. The main character of this game has had a smokeless cigarette in his mouth literally every scene. There was a scene when he was in a fucking spacesuit, and they even questioned him on why he would have a cigarette in the spacesuit, because that doesn't make any fucking sense. However, in the last scene, as an act of retribution, I guess, or kind of change, it's more like a signal of change, he gave his cigarette to Meryl. Hey, what's up, Miatro? You missed it. All the beautiful smoking scenes. This game has been filled with GIF material, though. Well, it looks like the 20th floor. What is he, a Terran Marine? Exactly. What's going on? Red Wolf? Oh, that's awful. That looks so bad. Hello, Jonathan. How's that Cosmophobia?
レッドウッドだな。
Red Wolf.
ゲイツは
Bingo.
どこだ
Where's
本部
Gates?
長は40階のガーデ
The
ンでお
chief's
前を
waiting for you in the garden.
だがお前は
Not that you'll make it that far.
お前は
You haven't seen what this thing can really do.
なら教えてもらおうか
Then why don't you show me? That's the spirit. They're not technically Marble Reds, but it was the packaging. Hey, kid, thank you for the raid and welcome to the Raiders.
It's the
Ryan,
grand
thank you for that follow.
champion.
That's Ryan with queso, of course. Always with cheese. Holy shit, that thing was magnetized to the floor.
By Azura,
Booyah! Thank you for the host, brother. Much appreciated. Oh my god, that explosion.
分かったかチョノさん
Yo, good morning to you, Booyah.
By
And
Azura,
Dato.
by
Good
Azura,
to see
by
you, man.
Azura.
Thank you for that
It's
follow.
the grand
Opinions?
champion.
頼むから
Just promise you'll put up a decent fight.
行くぞ
Let's go, Policenauts. You guys have arrived just in time for the exciting conclusion to this game. Where's my BF? Are you talking about Sebastian? This game usually would be played with a light gun, but I don't have such a device, so we're just using the controller. Taco, I ain't seen Taco in like 45 minutes. At least this time when we're filling him full of bullets, it makes sense. He's wearing a spacesuit of some kind. It should be able to block some damage. He's like a dolphin, dude. He comes in and out of consciousness. Oh, fuck, am I gonna die? But every now and then he resurfaces for a hot and spicy whiff of that oxygen. Oh, there he is. I'm back. What did I miss? How convenient. He's abandoned his suit and he's leaking semen all over the floor.
エンプスを破棄したか
He's abandoned the EMPS. Okay, so I've tried to follow his trail before and the game usually yells at us. He's not inside of it. He really abandoned it. I wouldn't think an EMPS should become inoperable this easily. It's a pillar. He might be behind it. See that shit? If you try and follow it, the game yells at you, telling to examine everything. It's got good voice actor. Remind me of an 80s anime. It's 100%, dude. There's a lot of really heavy influences from Lethal Weapon in this. It's got that 80s anime feel. It's so good. Emergency stairs. Let's look at the blood. It's Redwood's blood. He's bleeding again. Kojima liked Lethal Weapon. He's not the only one.
おびき寄せる
All right, I'll bite.
螺旋階段
A spiral staircase. Is he up there? Where exactly is the staircase? yes? Hey, Booyah, have a lovely night, my dude. Take well and rest up. Wait, rest well and take care. That too. I don't know, maybe we'll just go upstairs? He's waiting for me so he can pick me off. I can't go rushing up there. Oh, it's another light rail section. Beautiful. Light rail, light gun, whatever. Potato. Keep peeking me, bitch. See what happens. See what fucking happens. Hey, have a lovely night, Doc. Good to meet you, man. Okay, we heard him running, which means he's probably shifted. But did he shift up? Nope, look at that gamer sense. It's like sometimes you just know shit. Like you can see it happen before it's going to happen. EFT, and what the heck is that? He's gonna keep climbing the stairs. Ooh, look at you, sneaky, sneaky. Go get my fucking glasses so I can see him up there. Okay, this is ridiculous. Oh, Tarkov, okay, I haven't played it, but I've heard good things. He ran upstairs. Okay, now we can go upstairs. He's on the 13th floor. Very lucky number. Where are you hiding this time? Oh, gee, I don't know, baby. We gotta follow the big white pile of blood on the floor. 30th. Nah, I'm pretty sure that said... Hold on, I think that said Like, I don't need to sit here and take this shit from you, hobo, okay? I can read the letters 13, all right? Hold on. You'll read them in a second, too. Hold on. Hold the phone. We're losing the feed. It definitely said 13. Fuck is my game capture? It definitely said 13th. Hold on. Okay, hold on. It's about to come back. We're about to get feed again. Yeah, no, I can feel it. The internet cut out a minute ago, too. It's got to be happening again right now. All right. Oh, geez. Hold on. Don't look. Window. Yeah, see, look at that. Can you really fucking deny that, man? It says 13 right there. God, it's like he's never ridden an escalator before. What about that pillar second from the back? He could be behind there. This is just like that linear rail station. The only place he could be hiding behind is one of the pillars. Maybe the pillar in the middle. Maybe he's there. You know what, Sark? You're legendary. There's that pillar under the monitors there. It's this one back here. I can smell him. That smelly smell. Jonathan, you hear me all right? How's Ed doing? Can you believe he couldn't shoot me? This looks kind of familiar. Fucking idiot. I couldn't care less about Ridley. Hey, okay, let's not go shooting down Ridley Scott. Revenge? Please. I do something because I want to. Somebody dies, so what? I just thought I'd have a little fun with Ed, that's all. Naughty? If there's anyone I have issue with, it's you. Jonathan. No one's ever made me feel the way you have. Oh my god. Do you guys believe love can blossom on the battlefield? Hold on, I also, quick edit. Oh wait, nope, don't edit it. Where are you, Red Wolf? Show yourself already. I'm right over here. Oh god, it's gonna be another one of these. Can you say it in Japanese? Hold on, Ark. I can't pause, for fuck's sake. All I wanted to do was get my spectacles out. Nanda Deskask, Ark. Look at that fucking juke, what a legend. Jonathan, they gave me one of Dave's kidneys. Oh shit! This is the dude that took Naruto's kidney. It's only fair. He did take mine when he shot me. You don't mind, do you? Redoof, you motherfucker! You keep peeking the same side? Oh, you cunning adversary. Tell me. Still think you can beat me? No one's ever killed a Frieza. Who knows? Maybe you'll be the first. But I just shot like 60 people in the lobby, Matrix style. Swish and a lick. Damn it, he got away again. Seamless transition right there. I caught it. He's behind the pillar. Oh, yeah? Now you just fucking know. Okay, every area I've gone to, it's been pretty clear he wasn't there. But they make me look around everywhere. But the one time that there's no blood trail leading away, now we know. Now we know he went up. This game is fucking full of horse shit. Time to pull the plug on this game. Is he talking to me? Oh, more stairs. Gotta reuse those acids. Oh my god, another shootout. This has gotta be a fucking meme. No, he ran away. And we heard him hit the floor. Did that do it? Come on. Look at this guy, his stormtrooper aim. I mean, also, luckily, I seem to have more health than he does. It's over, Red Wolf. Hey, Spiffy, thank you for the 2. No one beats me. Never mind, kills me. It's going right between those eyes. I'll tell you when it's over. Hojo, the wife, Dave and Victor, all me. Hey, you got a little something, you couldn't wipe your mouth when you were done. You would so love to kill me, wouldn't you? Red? Chris was... what? My mother? I know. Nobody takes me out. Jonathan Ingram? Oh my god. He just fucking... he went down like shit in Hokuto no Ken. He'd rather kill himself than die to somebody else's inferior technique.
Splish!
Ooh, there's water at the bottom. Hey, what's up? Ah, 44. Good to see you again, man. Heading to bed, kid. Have yourself a lovely evening and rest up. Hey, what's up, Kylor? It's a good one, man. If you like copious amounts of dialogue, this game is right up your alley. How do you find all these games? I mean, I love the art in them. This shit is so fucking on point visually. Kojima definitely puts a lot of fluff. I wish that there was some, design polish, maybe? Like, my biggest gripe is, a lot of times you'll have to go, like, you're in a building and you've got a couple rooms you can go to, and you go talk to everybody, and you have to trigger all the right pieces of dialogue, but there's so much extra dialogue that it becomes really tedious. And it's not even just hitting them once. A lot of times you have to hit them 2, 3, 4 times per dialogue piece, and they'll have different stuff. So you're kind of just spamming through it. And of course, this is only an English patch. There is no actual English. Commercial or radio voice? Nope, just here at Twitch TV. Another light gun section. Oh, he plated that bitch in gold. Gates. Gates has got like a Monkey King vibe to me. I'm afraid Takagawa ain't here. It's just you and me. You mean, and the EMPS. Figures you'd be hiding behind one. Funny, you still don't get it, Jonathan. The days of you and your ilk are over. Go ahead, shoot me. Oh, maybe little Andros. Yeah, well, thank you for that compliment. Ah! Not at home, Kylor. I've enjoyed them in arcades. I've always wanted to be House of the Dead, to be honest, but as a broke-ass kid, you get like 3-4 tries. Shot him right in the dick. He's dead. Later. Baka. This is zero gravity. That recoil's useless. Why do you think we're here, Jonathan? Now, see how you like a real gun. Holy shit, did he just get lit up? I mean, both of his arms have holes in them. But streaming it, if I could, I would. I didn't hit any organs. They'll fetch a nice price. Takagawa wouldn't be pleased if something happened to them. Gates. Why can't you people see the big picture? For us to live all the way out here, that is no mean achievement. Consider how determined space is to keep us out. God didn't do us any favors when it comes to our bodies in space. We've spent millions of years evolving. But our science has since overtaken our evolution. Our species wasn't truly ready for space. This is on the Sega Saturn, Kylor. It's also on PS1. The Sega Saturn runs at a slightly smaller, lower frame rate. But it has no censoring on the boob jiggle effects, and in fact, it enhances them. What a painful process it's been. Constructing a space colony has been theoretically possible from the end of the 20th century. However, we ourselves were the problem. Space is unbelievably brutal. It has countless effects on our bodies, our organs, our genes. After all, here we are in the middle of the century, and beyond is still our only large general colony. Some argue we won't survive away from home. A rhythm of life governed by all the ways the planets act on us. It sure is, Brian. Every year, more and more children are born with birth defects due to radiation from solar wind and cosmic rays. We've been incredibly vulnerable when it comes to radiation. But it isn't just our bodies. Space affects our minds as well. The calcium and nitrogen losses due to weightlessness, the radiation. With the right technology, we may overcome these someday. However, we still have no means of solving the mental challenges. We're not talking about the Policenauts anymore. Anyone can go to space now. The emergence of latent mental disorder, hallucinations, psychosis caused by long-term confinement, not to mention the inescapable loneliness. No amount of training can prepare you. We will never permanently inhabit outer space. It's only suited for applied uses and research. The idea that we as a species can even adapt to this sort of environment is a pipe dream. That was the conclusion of some scientists at the start of the century. And you've proven them wrong. Fortune favors the bold, Jonathan. People like you don't deserve to lead. Drugs and spare organs are absolutely essential to us. I joined Takagawa, and with his resources, we've overcome this incongruence. It's taken 30 years to get this far. 30 years! We will travel further and further into space, likely facing even harsher environments and greater challenges. There will come a day when the two of us will be celebrated for what we have done. Tokugawa and I were simply picking up where God left off. Who the hell do you think you are? You're just another one of Takagawa's bitches. Is that so? This coming from a fucking negotiator from home. Look, this didn't just occur to us a year or two ago. We've been carefully putting the pieces in place since we got here 3 decades ago. Everything was going to plan. Until that spineless dick double-crossed us. What did Hojo do? Yeah, 2 times Pathy, maybe 3. The Weasel wanted out of DDS. Midlife crisis of sorts. In fact, I think we saw him in this exact room at the party. Then Tokugawa told him about the organ trading. And how his daughter might be cured if he stayed on board. But Hojo got scared. He knew what would happen if he persisted. Though he had just been married to your ex-wife, eh, Jonathan? There's a few monologues like this in this game. I'll never forgive you, Gates. Forgive me? You should be the one begging forgiveness. That's it? The hell with your organs, or the Restraza of you. Bloody waste. Going over all this just for you. Oh well. This is goodbye. Do we get like a quick light draw where we have to shoot him in the head, Mad Dog McCree style? Couldn't have put it better myself, Gates. The fuck are you talking about? My blood has micro bombs in it. Take a look. Wasn't such a waste after all, huh? The whole colony's watching. You're finished, asshole. Yeah, sure is a shame that you monologued this long, isn't it? Black screen? Hello, game? Game, wake up? Oh, no. I am deeply concerned right now. Very deeply concerned. That would be a hell of a blue ball. Let's go into the settings and see if we can switch it up. The camera feed wasn't going through. He never turned it on. What a jackass. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, come on. Something's got to work. Yeah, what a fucking bummer. I guess we could watch the end on YouTube. I doubt there's that much left. That's wild. How fucking wild. Let me see where we're at. We have... Ooh, it's just about over, actually. There's about 15 minutes left on the YouTube video. So I'm going to put this on. Because there's no fucking way we're not finishing this. No fucking way. Let me see what I can do. Maybe I could just, like, maximize this. Just a little further. I'll put the audio on, too. Yeah, so from right here, there is about 15 minutes left. Oh, no. There we go. Okay, we should be around on point. The fuck are you talking about? Take a look. Wasn't such a waste after all, huh? The whole colony's watching. You're finished, asshole. This is where we find out that he actually had a black screen that lasts about 5 minutes, too. Okay. It did last a while. Looking good, Jonathan, on the picture. Wait, what the hell's going on? Yeah, probably, Sark. Maybe in space you bleed out slower, though? I don't know. What the hell's going on? Chief. You little shits. You're all dead. Starting with you. And how exactly did you get here? I take it you'll be donating? And away he goes! Kaboom! Yeah, you just didn't know what it was because it was a little device on his shoulder. No, I like that they didn't just splash that in. I noticed it earlier and I was curious about it. His precious bone marrow! Well, we'll get it from him, don't you worry. Jonathan, about Karen. It's all right, Ed. Gates can keep his fucking marrow. That's not what I meant. And there he is. Tokugawa. I warned you not to screw with me. 99% sure they have to be alive? Ah, jeez. Well, action movies are usually right. Fun's over, Jonathan. You lose. Nobody move. The boys in blue are back on our side like Nationwide. Now light this motherfucker up. Make him Swiss cheese. Everyone's here, Chief. You know something? You guys are the real police nuts. What's up, Phoenix? You're finished, Pops. Every media outlet on the colony's waiting outside. I love this music. Good news, Jonathan. You're just who we need to save Karen. Well, we should get moving. Hey, what's up, Zero? She is. Another save, but there can't be any gameplay. Predictable. I think it came together nicely. We just have to figure out how we're going to be saving Karen now. I'm assuming that main character has a 1 in a million blood type that matches up with her marrow. Donor type or whatever it is. The president of Tokugawa Group, Joseph Sadoki Tokugawa, was taken into custody last night, charged with narc trafficking, organ trafficking, and solicitation of murder. Though the damage of the prop is yet to be repaired. From what I heard, though, Psycho, is, you have to be alive to donate? And I think that's why they were apologizing about the marrow. I don't know that for a fact. That's what Skarn said. And he heard it from an action movie, but it kind of fit the mood. Drop of the state of the group. What? Significant issues regarding future space development. Following these messages, BBC will be airing a special report covering the entire affair. Gonna be a bit busier now, huh? Just don't let them run you into the ground, old man. We'll see. I figure I got a little more pull anyway. You know? Forget it. This is from Karen. She said to open it on the plane. It looks like cigarettes. Yeah, me too, Moog. I think I'm going to in the morning. I got something for you, too. See for yourself. Did Mark do this? It's me. It's me. Call me crazy, but I have the feeling things are going to be all right between you guys. It's going to be okay. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you. No, that was not a Gundam. That was a picture of his face. You gonna let me go? So long, pal. Take care of yourself. Beyond really ain't such a bad place. You wouldn't consider staying? I don't belong here. I'm going home. Hey, Jonathan. We made a hell of a team, huh? You're a hell of a friend, too. Oh, hitting me with those cheesy feels. A little piece of advice as a partner and a friend. Lay off the cigarettes. We'll see. They even said Marlboro on them, just so we're clear. Oh, she's got Naruto's headband glasses. I bet she took his other kidney, too. This game was you know, I'm glad you liked it, Scar, and I had a lot of fun playing this. This hits a very special place in my heart for cheesy 80s action movies. I love it. And it wasn't just a blast because of watching that lady's boobs explode. But I'd like to say how great it is to be back. Following my leave of absence. Hopefully that's the last we'll be seeing of my evil twin. Thank you for all of your support. Like this over Snatcher? I like them both a lot. I think I like this a bit more than Snatcher, but Snatcher had some great moments too. Thank you. I'll always be with you. Your daughter, Karen. I was watching a couple of the clips yesterday, actually. You can't forget these, Detective. Mom wouldn't be very happy. Where's the twist ending? Where's the twist ending? A full version of Doot Doot Doot? No way. Mamma mia! What a fun game. I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff. It's a little tougher for me to do on stream because it's just so much reading. It becomes kind of tough for me to juggle reading and also keeping up with chat sometimes. Plus, it just parches me a lot too, especially when there's no pause or anything. But they are super entertaining. There's no doubt about that. I had a great time playing through this. For anybody interested, you can pick it up. I don't think there's an official US release. I'm pretty sure you have to get the fan translation patches. For a reminder, this was on the Sega Saturn. Maybe I wouldn't recommend the Sega Saturn one, though, since the game froze at the end for me. Hey, what's up, Dropkick? Yo, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty high-tier Kojima. Look at his name all over it, too, because he takes a direct hand to that shit. The plot had a couple points that we could have used some work probably, but as a whole, it was beautiful. Got a physical copy. Is it full Japanese? No subs? All you gotta do is learn to speak Japanese. Easy, man. You get the goods. How was the bomb bag part? I love that part. It was a nice little mini game to break up the dialogue. I'll play Metal Gear Solid 2 imminently. Just wanted to finish Kiwami 2 first. Oh, man. All the the first 3 Metal Gear games are such a treat to play. 4's got its charm. Baller soundtrack, and the visuals for this are great, too. I gotta wonder, though, Wisha sent me something. I'm not sure if he's lurking around. I clicked on it, and it showed a lot of Tumblr GIFs, I think, for this game, and one of them was not actually in the game. Oh, God, what's this music? Mute! So all of these don't look like they're in the game. There's at least 1 or 2 that aren't. But there's some pretty nice GIFs here I plan on stealing for the intro. Solid stuff. This game was just very gifable in general. The art was so good. We are going to be playing some Brood Wars next. I don't know if anybody likes that game or not. No one's been harassing me to play it, of course. Wasn't there Metal Gear Liquid or something? Probably. There's a ton of Metal Gear games. I watched Versus play a little bit of, what was it, Metal Gear Gaiden or something like that the other day. What do we have here? 16 deaths. I can add this to the list real fast. Metal Gear Solid Ghost of Babel. I heard something about that name, but I don't know much about it. Black Mesa credits. Now that's what I call synchronized gaming, Phoenix. I love it. Oh, Policenauts. Starting with a P. After Pokemon, I think. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Right after Pokemon comes Policenauts with 16 deaths. Let me look up this Ghost Babel thing. God, I say Metal Gear, and we immediately hear the Dukes pop in. Oh, the Game Boy Color one. Maybe that was it, actually. What a strange concept. I mean, it looks like it translated the gameplay rather nicely, especially for a Game Boy Color game. Some tool operators. Don't forget to operate your tools regularly. Keep them in working shape. I can't imagine there would have been a whole lot of programming involved in this game. Visual novels seem pretty easy on that end. Seems like it's mostly chaining together art, testing it, making sure it flows, maybe building some tools to jump around the game. Script creation and composition, Hideo. Wasn't he on there for screenplay earlier as well? I guess those are different things. We get it, Hideo Kojima. You made the game. So I feel too, Skarn. That's why we gotta stream through them. There's just not enough time otherwise to play them. Did you like it here, meme? I don't know if I've seen that. Let's remedy that real fast. Did you like it? Insane Edition. All right, maybe I won't click that for now. Look at that, a Star Wars SNES. I think the flute sections or wind sections really remind me of John Williams, which might give you those Super Nintendo Star Wars vibes. I'm back. What did you miss? The whole game, Lyra Tom. My God, Mr. Art Platinum was here too. Or should I say, 40s Art. Vane returning at the same time, color me surprised. Codec Photo CD sampler with film. Rating. Oh, I didn't know you got back into classic. Directed by Hideo Kojima, in case you missed it. Also produced by Hideo Kojima. And, might I add, screenplay by Hideo Kojima. But to answer the question of what you missed, we got to the very final cutscene, well, fight and cutscene, and right at the pivotal moment where they exposed the bad guys, the game broke. So I went ahead and loaded it up on YouTube, and we're watching a YouTube playthrough right here. Like 15 fucking minutes out of the 14-hour playthrough. The last 15 minutes fucking broke. Beyond is fundamentally connected to Earth. No matter how far we travel, Earth will forever be a part of us. We may have left our cradle, but we'll never forget where we came from. We'll always be nearby, watching over her. No, Naruto died, and Red Wolf got his kidney. At the end, however, Meryl, when we were flying away, was seen with his goggles there. All right, there we go. Well, it's finally time. I don't have it. Okay, death counter has to be reset the slow way. I really need to add a reset death counter button. I saw his kidney. I'm sure he was going to get resurrected through science. Well, you only need one of those, I guess. But no, he did not get resurrected. He's dead. This would have been so much faster just to go edit the notepad file. That was the whole YouTube? That was a 11-hour YouTube video that we watched the last 15 minutes of because my file broke. Fortunately, there was no actual gameplay at that part, so it didn't really matter. The last shooting scene was against Redwood.